Fair. Her dam sire is a mate to Chubbs, which was that popular bear there that showed a few years ago at the Indiana State Fair. I think this guy has, don't know where his endpoint is, don't know what his future looks like, but I think this is a very, very unique critter.
Guys, we can show bears forever, and it doesn't matter. I say just buy him and show him when he's ready, because that thing is just wild everywhere. He comes with a big shag on his legs, his ears, he's got fuzz, and he's got all the upside, and he knows that he's good. Just look at his head. I was not expecting to see a belted pig from Big Bob drop in the ring, but man, when they're good, you just bring whatever they are. It doesn't matter. That is a short-bodied, proportionate, wild-looking critter that can show forever. Get in on this crossbred male here.
That's lot 213, Big Bob. You can see he's not quite used to shavings. Lot 5 comes in here from Robin Ridge Farm. Mike brings this pig in. He'd be a bases loaded back out of a tricked out sow. This guy's been the pick out of a very popular litter there. This is the mother of this one would be a tricked out female that was purchased from the Kilmer Group. Kilmer's family actually showed that gilt down there at North American where Mike purchased her out of, and then bred to the bases loaded boar. That was the $100,000 CNC pig that sold there this last year that stands at Premium Blend. Lot 5 from Robin Ridge.
Mike's been snapping this one for a while. I mean, he's kind of a Snapchat aficionado, if you will, and this pig is very, very good, and he's better than he was advertised. That thing's got some really big limbs, and I'm not sure, Boar or Barrow, whatever you want to do with him, but man, he can sit him and go off both ends. I mean, he's got the hair, he looks like a man, and it takes stouties to win big pig shows, and that hog certainly has that. If you see that hog turn and go away, he has got extremely large appendages that look like they're just going to keep getting bigger. Good pig here from Robin Ridge.
Our next one's coming out from Robin Ridge. It'll be lot 6 and 7. This is 6 here, I guess. This pig would be a shock and awe on a last drop litter. This one here says was small in numbers but very powerful in terms of his quality. This pig here, I know he got the last drop in game sow is one that I know Mike's got a great deal of confidence in, and then sired by Shock and Awe again. That's lot 6.
Yeah, another one with a very good pedigree. When you put the end game and last stance in there, that's destined to feed and turn out. And this guy is very short-bodied. He's got a really stout head about him. I think this hog's got all the capabilities to feed wherever you need him to, because he's so big-ribbed. He's so sound in terms of his, how he meets the surface in terms of squareness. That's a big-bodied rascal with a stout head. I think a ton of feeding opportunities, whether it's early or late there, for Mike's belted boar pig here.
Next one here will be lot 7. This pig here is a That's Money back on the Next Intention sow. The mother of this one actually is the sow that Mike invested in out of the Brockman sale there, bred sow sale there a summer or two ago. She was the $31,000 one, and I remember Josh talking about that sow and the influence and impact that sow had on the herd there, and what he thought that the future could be like with what she could produce. And this is a particular son of that particular sow. The gilt would be lot 403. She is a Wild Ride Bravo. This is a popular Wild Ride boar there at Crossroads. It says, and It says here that she's young, but her bone is good. Her hairs are big, but again, just another good gilt prospect here, and proud to have this offering from Robin Ridge.
It's always good to have Mike here, and that narrow belted pig's very unique in terms of his height to shoulder, and his balance is very good. He has the extras in terms of muscularity. I mean, and he's got big shag and a square hind leg about him. I really like this gilt. That's one that I think has future generator written all over, balance and build. She's a pretty gilt from the side and still immature there in terms of her muscularity. I think a very big upside there on this pair from Robin Ridge.
So Loudermilk crew comes out here next. We've got 40 and 41, and then lot 415 would be on the gilt. And again, Loudermilk's been another one of the firms that has just had great success here at Perfect Timing over the years. And I know very excited about this set. I'm going to say this right now, and you're going to hear me repeat it. You're going to hear me repeat it again and again and again. But the spotted breed offering today is absolutely remarkable as we go top to bottom all the way down through here. And this is a great way to get it kicked off. Lot 40, this would be a Remain Silent on a Hollywood Boulevard. Mother here would be the 3rd overall Division I spot gilt at the Indiana State Fair. She's the mother of Boles gilt from the fall back in 22. She raised the 2nd heavy at San Antonio and 2nd at Houston. There in 23 as well. Lot 41 would be an Alarm on a Smoke Rings. Mom of that one was mate to the Pruitt family's 4th overall spot Barrow there at the 2023 Team Purebred National. And then we have lot 415. That's the spotted female. And again, another one I know they're extremely high on. She's sired by Down the Line on a Van Wilder sow. Mom of this one was 5th overall Division I spot. They're at Team Purebred. Grandma originated from West Texas Genetics and been very influential for their herd. Again, a great set of spotted prospects from Loudermilk.
You know what to expect when Loudermilk drops in there. Incredible set of spotted hogs. But the one that Troy's on there that I don't know if he shows as a Poland or generates Polands. I'm not sure where you want to put your priorities there. But, man, that is a very neat critter in terms of height to shoulder, ability to go out of his hind leg with a wild, wild look up front. This gilt, I'm glad my son's not here because he's a spotted pig enthusiast, and he usually talks his dad into buying stuff that we shouldn't buy, but maybe we should buy that one. That one's a very neat gilt from a generating firm that can flat boogie. I love that thing, swoop and swing to her belly line. I think a very neat gilt with tons of upside relative to her maturity pattern. And then the one that Garrett's on there, that is a big, big-chested, stout-jawed type of spotted boar pig prospect. Barrow, boar, wherever you want to put him, he's got really, really big legs, and his rear wheel is super, super stout. I think a great trio brought to you by Loudermilk.
My good buddy from down the road here, Ryan Wagey, comes to us from WD Swine Farm there in California, and we'll start off with a pair of gilts and quite a pair of females right here. We have lot 401 would be the Chester gilt there. That is a WD-40 back on WD-40's mom, and I think anybody that has followed that Chester breed and knows what WD-40 has done and what impact he has had, not only on the breed, but for what all he's done for the customers there from Purple Power. I mean, that boar has done a remarkable job, and here you've got an opportunity to tie in to a female that's him bred back to his mother. I think that makes unique enough in itself. Then we have lot 402, the white gilt. She would be sired by the Wintex white boar back on a TikTok, I believe, Sal. Yorkshire qualifying purebred influence. Dam was a 5-time champion Yorkshire, 22 in the Western Regional, reserve supreme female overall. Good pair of gilts there from WD Swine.
Yeah, this white composite or Yorkshire appearing gilt there. I know what those purebred influence females have done for us as generators. I would certainly look in terms of finding one that could be a very good show gilt, but an even better sow. I love her head shape and her jaw. That's a gilt that's short-backed and still has a big arm about her. She's square in her underpinnings. I think a very, very neat gilt there from Ryan. But really, this Chester sow prospect is incredible on paper, but even better visually when you start to study the feature and the stoutness that she represents, and then you combine that with her pedigree. If you're a Chester breeder, I would certainly not miss an opportunity to tie into a genetic line of a gilt that has the phenotype and genotype like that particular female does. Another great pair from WD.
The next remaining time here for WD, or next consignments for WD will be lot 2 and 3. We have here lot 2. This pig here would be a pass the hat, back on it like no other. Teen Spirit dropping swag sow. Dam was the Pacific Northwest Livestock Expos, the reserve overall, and the champion heavy in both rings A and B out there. Then we have lot 3. That would be a wild side, Saved by Grace. The wild side really worked good on the sows there at WD, and I just think when you look for pigs that are just good, fundamental, functional pigs that are built right to go get better every day of their life, you can always test to the fact that you can expect that to come from these. And Ryan's brought us a really good set. He's brought us some real unique ones over the years to many of our events. I think this might be as good a depth and quality of a set of pigs as what he's brought to us. Doug made mention earlier about sizes. I think you can do so many different things with so many different ones that's going to come through the ring here today. Better take advantage when you can.
Yeah, Ryan drops in a pair of belted pigs. This narrow belted pig that's coming across there, you love his balance, and his lines are very, very good. He's got the extra feature that you would like to have in bears that feed. I think he can feed anywhere into a late February all the way into April or May or later, because he's got extra muscle that allows you to make him work. I mean, he's got shape. He's got a big pin set working in him. And then this bear that's coming across now, I mean, I love that thing's noggin. I mean, that thing's head and skull shape is what I'd love to mass produce at our place. You love his extra length to his upper hip. It's very good. He's square underneath. I think a very good pair of belted male pigs here that Ryan brought us.